Welcome back to this Lenten devotional series based on Mark's Gospel. For day 20, we'll read Mark 10:49 to 52, picking up where we left off yesterday. Blind Bartimaeus had just called out to Jesus, "Son of David, have mercy on me." And Jesus stopped and said, "Call him." And they called the blind man, saying to him, "Take heart, get up, he is calling you." And throwing off his cloak, he sprang up and came to Jesus. And Jesus said to him, "What do you want me to do for you?" And the blind man said to him, "Rabbi, let me see again." And Jesus said to him, "Go your way. Your faith has made you well." And immediately he recovered his sight and followed him on the way. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. It seemed obvious. He had the vacant stare of a blind man, and he got by through begging along the roadside. So when he called out to Jesus, everyone could see what he was after. In fact, it must have struck them as odd that Jesus asked. Couldn't Jesus see what he needed? Sure he could. And actually, Jesus saw more clearly than they did, because he saw that Bartimaeus, whose handicap had made him seem less of a man to so many, needed to be dignified as fully human. So Jesus wasn't just being polite to ask, "What do you want me to do for you?" He was dignifying Bartimaeus. And Bartimaeus knew, and he spoke, "Rabbi, let me see again." Did you notice that this was not the first time Jesus had asked this question? Shortly before, when James and John had come asking Jesus for a favor, he had asked them the same. "What do you want me to do for you?" Their answer could not have been more different. "We want you to appoint us as the greatest when you come into your kingdom." They thought they could see, but were in fact blind to the character of the kingdom and to their place in it. And Bartimaeus really was blind in one sense, but in fact could see both his need and the one who could meet it. How ironic. The ones who were supposed to see didn't, and the one who supposedly couldn't see did. And it's not just in this story. Mark's whole gospel contrasts how those you would think would see were spiritually blind, like the religious leaders or the discipleship insiders, James and John, and those no one would expect to see, outsiders that others wrote off, like Bartimaeus, did in fact see. And bringing their need to Jesus led them to see yet more. One way Jesus helps us see our blindness is to ask the same question to us. What do you want me to do for you? It's the question Jesus is asking you this Lenten season. What do you want me to do for you? It could be something quite physical and concrete, like Bartimaeus' physical blindness. Tell Jesus about it. Or you may have a sense of what you'd like to see next in your life as a disciple. He wants to hear that from you. Here are a couple of questions to ponder as you look back over these verses. When was a time that you realized how blind you had been in a belief or a relationship? How did the Lord open your eyes? What do you want the Lord to do for you in this Lenten season? God bless you.